Well, the Blazers lost to the winningest team in the Eastern Conference, the Boston Celtics, on an Al Horford fall-away buzzer beater on an inbounds with 4 seconds remaining in the game. The Blazers had a 16-point lead at half. You knew Boston would come back because they've been doing it all year. With this win, 8 victories when trailing by 10 or more in a second half. It's been that kind of year for the Boston Celtics. Regardless of who's wearing the Boston uniform, they play the same way. They play hard. They grind away. Defensively, they were terrific in the second half, holding the Blazers to 32% shooting while shooting 51% themselves.
They're the best defensive team in the NBA. It showed today, but also the Blazers, one of the top 10 defensive teams in the league, and have spent a vast majority of this early part of the season in the top 5. And the Blazers defense came to play, and that's what helped. That facilitated them getting that lead at halftime. And like you said, Kev, you knew at some point Boston would make a run. They made that run, and it came down to a game in fourth quarter of possessions, managing possessions, scoring at timely opportunities. And those wings for Boston that we highlighted, Tatum and Brown, they showed you their A game, especially Jaylen Brown with the way that he shot the basketball, 4 of 7 from the three-point line. And then Tatum also adds in 3 made threes of his own. And for the Blazers, the letter O struggled throughout the game. 6 of 19 from the field, but really turned it up a couple notches in the last few minutes where his team needed him to make a 3, a floater in the lane, and then an and one there at the end of the game to put them up by 1. And then Boston, Brad Stevens, one of the best coaches in the league, has about 7 seconds to work with to get his team a shot after a foul from CJ to make Boston have to take it out and give them 4 seconds now. They go direct entry to Al Horford at the elbow, and it was well defended. Chief has a hand in the face, forces a turnaround, a fadeaway, and it was an all-star in Horford making an all-star type of shot.
If there are 2 better wingmen in the league, the twin 20-year-olds with a combined less than 3 years of experience in the NBA, than Tatum and Brown, I don't know who they are.
Me neither.
They were phenomenal this afternoon here in Boston, defending and getting clutch buckets as well. Final 97-96. The Celtics win this one, their 39th win of the year, while the Blazers go to 29-24 on the year. They're even now on the road at 14-14. That's next action on Monday in Detroit. Join you for the pregame show at 3:30.